So it's still Wednesday, and usually I wait till Friday to do vlogs, but I just have a lot of thoughts swimming around in my head after class, so I figured I would do as much as I can today and then see if I want to add anything and upload it on Friday. So, yeah. Um, this week, it's hard to believe that there's only 2 more classes, and it actually makes me really sad. Like today, when class ended, I was just a little bit upset because I'm not ready to be done with this class. Everything else can end, that's fine. But to be honest, I didn't speak up on Monday when you asked for initial reactions, but I don't really like this. I like it more now than I did on Monday, but I don't know. It's not that I guess it's not that I don't like it, I just don't like it as much as everything else we've read. But I think for nonfiction, which is not my favorite thing, it's really readable, and I don't know, it's just not my favorite, but I don't really know why. But on page 115, a little bit down, she's talking about poetry, and she says, poetry is easier to learn than prose. And I circled that because it made me think of this class, and it made me laugh because I know that if I would have read this book in August or September when class started, I would have been like, oh, she's crazy. That's not true. And now I'm like, whoa, that is true. That was just something that I thought was really funny because it aligns with real life. And then she says, once you have learned it, you can use it as a light and a laser. And I completely agree with that. Because I've been noticing all of the things we were talking about with poetry in the novels we read and in the short stories and plays. And yeah, okay, sorry, I completely lost my train of thought and just decided to stop that little take before I just sat in silence for 20 seconds. But on Monday, it made me laugh a lot, how you kept saying kind of dark and cynical things that are completely true. And I think one reason that I don't love this is because a lot of it feels like an inspirational speech or motivational speaker or something, and just the way this semester's gone, I don't want to hear that. Like we're reading a book in my conducting class that really doesn't have anything to do with music, but it's just about, I think it's supposed to be inspirational to like keep us going, and I just roll my eyes at it because I've become quite cynical recently. So there were times when she would say something that just felt kind of mushy, and it just upset me. But I know it's good, it's just my attitude right now. But then when you were saying those things that were kind of depressing but very true, it made me really happy in a weird, twisted kind of way. Yeah, that's about it there. And then with paper 3, I talked about this in my last vlog because that's what it pertained to, but that 12-step explication thing, it required a lot of thought, which obviously, but I did that for my quotes, but I'm definitely going to have to go sift through what's actually pertinent to my paper. And then the Eli review, I thought was really helpful just to see like what other people did, and I'm glad I decided to do that optional thing. So I am going to stop this now and get going on the loads of work I have to do by the end of the week. And one last thing for today, I have been watching my old vlogs, and I noticed that I was very fearful at the beginning of the semester. I don't really know if I'll incorporate that into the video learning thing, but I apologize for all of my fears coming out. I'm afraid of this, I'm afraid of this, I'm too nervous to do this. I don't really care anymore, but I noticed that was a common theme, was I would be quiet in class about something and then come home and talk to my computer about what I was afraid of. That made me laugh a little bit. This has definitely been a transformative semester, so I actually look forward to doing that project, and I will be working on that this weekend along with the annotated bibliography. Okay, so now it's Friday, and I'm just going to wrap up this week's vlog that I started on Wednesday. Not much new to add. I am about to turn in paper 3, which writing it, I feel like I include so much analysis of the quotes I chose because of the explication thing, and I'm a little apprehensive because I know that like the analysis I did was very thorough, but I'm not sure if it's all pertinent. So I might, now I'm second guessing it. I'm going to look it over before I turn it in. And with annotated bib, I think you said we're going to get some feedback, so I've been waiting to, I'm anxious to see what you have to say about what I turned in last week. And then this weekend, that is my project. I have so many things due, just like next Wednesday alone, but throughout the whole next week or so. But I've been looking at my sources and summarizing, and then I'm going to like sit down and devote time just to that and making it really solid this weekend and in the next couple of days. Other than that, I am about to have a lame night in getting work done because it's just that time of year. So, see ya.